One.
I'm not scared. My dreams are all I ever needed. She told me what I'd see.
Lord Ob 5 Hyperwave Lord Ob 5 Hyperwave Lord Ob 5 Hyperwave.
Yo! Welcome in, Lord. Dude, thank you for the sub. Let's go. We're just kind of waiting for the Twitch ad break we start with to kind of wrap, and it looks like we should be pretty much good. Let me just go here. I think sorry, this speech chat thing might still be still be doing a thing. I want it to be like completely off. Pause. Yeah, it should be off. I think it was like auto reading it out. I don't want it to do that, but nice. Welcome in, man. Appreciate the sub, brother. Did the shout out thing work? Okay, it did. I was gonna say, I think it did it. Did its thing. Nice. Thank you for that. No problem, buddy. Yeah, thank you, dude. We are after it is like November. What was the last time we went and played this game? So yeah, it's been like over a month now, I think, since we've been able to play this, because it was, when I was gone for a few weeks, and then last week I couldn't play it because we were having tech issues then, so I missed last week too. So it's been forever since we've been in this the hardcore Subnautica save. So it's neat to get back into this today. I had some issues early this week, but I figured it seemed like there was some of my software was like out of date, so I like not up to date or whatever. It's like outdated, so I had to go and like update a bunch of things, and then I just like reinstalled something, and then it seems like it's been all set for at least for yesterday. I'm hoping today we pass the test again and we're back on track. And I think it's just since I had been away, I hadn't really kept up with like updates and stuff, and I think that's what was giving us a hard time. So I think we'll be good to go moving forward. Now, in this playthrough, right, we've been kind of doing it almost like we're an employee of Space Amazon, Alterra, in the series, who kind of had bases on this planet that were like destroyed. We kind of made our own and have been kind of like managing the bases and running them, like trying to use like a farm base, an aquarium one, like using different bases for different functions. So rather than like the usual like regular survival kind of gameplay like you get in a game like this, we've been playing it a little bit different and a little bit weird. And I think what we were planning to start with this week is these like recipe things that are pinned on the side of our screen. I think I want to make a better version of my dive suit, because I just have like basic default suit that doesn't really protect you from much aside from it really doesn't do much. So if we make like a reinforced one, we'll take less damage from like the sea creatures that try to attack us, which will be good because we've almost died a few times getting hit by them. And then like a nuclear reactor for like a big power upgrade. We want to see if we can make, I think, at least one of those. I should probably also add like reactor rods to power it once we build it, and that'll be a good start to like really improving what our bases can do. So yeah, one of our bases, right, is a warehouse. In a warehouse, we kind of keep track of inventory, which is especially helpful now because I haven't played in forever. But down in our like warehouse base, we have like a bunch of extra stuff that we've gathered, supplies and different things. So I'm gonna go and check for some of the materials that we need down there to start with. Then whatever we don't have, we'll have to start scavenging for. We're also gonna want to get like food and stuff. Well, I'm here. I should check our mech. Mech was empty. Is there stuff in here that we're like saving for this mission or these like things? No, empty. I think what I've been doing right is labeling these when I do put things in them, but it's always good to double check. That's all good. Wait, did I check for like battery power and stuff? I think we're good on power. Let me just double check. I have like chargers, right, for our like power cells and batteries and stuff up in our like tech lab / office area here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Power cells are good. Battery stuff is charged fully, but my tools look like they're all set. Yeah, we should be good. I have a little bit of water on me. Chug. I don't need to use the nutrient brick to eat because we have a bunch of fish like collected in our little like aquarium thing on the sub. we can just go in here and take some of these fish and just cook them right on board. So the food part, we shouldn't have to sweat too much. It's just we got to keep an eye on our water, right? That's always the thing in this game that'll start to go the quickest. Ooh, also it's been like a month and we haven't ridden a glow whale for a while. I want to go ride a whale, but first things first, we should eat food. Then we can go play with our whale friend. We cook the fishy and we eat them. Munch, munch, munch. See, the food is up to like 110. You can kind of like overeat, but not so much with the water. 60 isn't bad though, but we're gonna want to look for other. We might actually have to stop at our like farm base where we have like a thing that filters water for us, or we need to look for bladderfish, little purple fish that'll have that basically you can turn into like little bottles of water. Yes. Yes. We can ride the whales. Let's fucking go, dude. Again, you can't really steer the whale so much. That would be crazy. But it is still cool that you can just kind of hang on. Also, it wouldn't make sense that you could like pilot the whale, so I totally get that. But yeah, it is still pretty sick. The only thing we gotta watch out for here are like these brute shark guys who will attack us, and then like down a little bit deeper there's squid sharks which will attack and they do more damage. Plus they have like some weird electric attack thing that'll like totally disable your vehicles and gadgets and everything. Not permanently, but enough to kind of have you go like dead in the water and give them a free hit on you. You know, I don't know how much table coral I have in reserve, but I think I want to do this for now. Oh, you know what we were doing the last time we were playing? Now I remember it. We were, oh shit, I just dropped that. Wrong thing. Wrong button. We were exploring a bunch of underwater wrecks in the area. That's why we had like the Pathfinder and some of those, like the laser cutter and those things ready to go. Because we were just like going through some crazy like caves, just like not caves, but like the big underwater wrecks of like different chunks of like a really old ship that crash landed here. So we did a bunch of those kind of like scouting missions into those areas. Just gotta remember to top off your O2. But yeah, we went through all the ones that we could feasibly get to from this region. I think that stuff should be good. We might find more in the world somewhere, but we searched 3. I don't know how many are in this game. Not nearly as many as the first game. Best I remember. I mean, it's a smaller map anyways, but like it's just not as big of a thing. It's not like a ship that you crash land on like in the first one. It's more just like one that was here long before you. Because there's also like Alterra bases that are abandoned that you kind of find in this one, so there's a bit more like exploring on land in this game than the first one. But oh, also, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we'll show it maybe on a break or something. But I saw there was a video put out by the developers about the new game, Subnautica 2. They revealed what one of the new vehicles is going to be. I think they're calling it the Tadpole. Looks like it's like a small submersible, kind of like the Sea Moth and stuff, like in the other game. But it'll have like extra module things that you can connect it to. It looks like, so you can build it and upgrade it and evolve it into different forms. It looks like it'll be really cool. I got to see a little video they put out for it, so that was nice to see. It's refreshing to see like some cool news about the new Subnautica game, not just like it's been a little bit of doom and gloom for a while. Anytime you hear more news, it's like something horrible. Like, oh, more of the development team has been fired, or oh, these people are all suing each other, or the company that owns the development studio is like, oh yeah, we're gonna be an AI first company, so we're trying to, just get rid of all the humans and just have AI build games for, it's like all kinds of weird shit like that you keep hearing. It's like, oh god, I just want the new game to be good, It's nice to see something cool that gives you like a little bit of hope and excitement for the new game, That was refreshing. More cool sci-fi vehicles and gadgets is definitely a good thing for me. Alright, we're just gonna use these, we're just gonna use this little fabricator, right? And turn these bladderfish that we found into water. Speaking of water, I can use a little sip. IRL. Can't just hydrate in game. All right. Nice. And we got one more we can kind of save for the later when our water level gets a little bit lower. So that'll hold us for a while. I grabbed those table coral things just because I think we're going to need to make a computer chip in a little while. Alright, but now since we don't have any of the materials that we need on hand... Wait, oh shoot, hold up. I think there's a locker in here. I should just double check because I'm bad at remembering these things. And it's been a month. Okay, no, that one's empty. Good. So we want to go down to our warehouse, check our inventory down there, to see if any of these things that we're looking for might already be on hand. I think the titanium we'll be able to find. The other stuff, maybe. I'm not too sure. Then whatever we don't have, we can go up to our scanner base and start searching for. But then we'll have to see, what it takes for us to get all these things that we need. Before too long, I'd like to start planning for trying to catch this one in our onboard stuff. But let me just scoot out of here and try to grab a few of those bladderfish just to have some water ready to go. Turn a bunch of you into water. Yes. I saw a few of them all swimming around. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Sorry, little guys, but you are now my sustenance. But yeah, I'd love to... Oh god, is he coming after me? No, he's just being noisy. Yeah, I'd love to go and start collecting a bunch of resources that we'll need to start building on land before long. I'd love to expand our operation, right, and start putting it in on land base where we can have a spot for our mech, start building the cool snow fox. It's like a hover bike thing, kind of like the scout troopers in Star Wars kind of ride, right? Some of those kind of things. And we can start exploring the area with the crazy ice worms and stuff. So eventually we'll want to start kind of making our way on land a bit too. But for now, just go. I still don't have any kind of defense system on this thing. You can get a perimeter, like electrified perimeter thing that you could use to taser the bad fish when they get too close to you, but I haven't I don't think I've found the blueprint to make that yet, so I don't have one. So we got to watch out, especially around the really big Leviathan creatures, just because they can still wreck us. Yeah, they can 100% mangle this thing if they hit it a couple times. Those guys, the Cryptosuchus, the Crypto Bros, they're not too bad. Up in this area, there's one of those Chelicerates things, which is definitely bad. That's the main thing we gotta worry about. These other guys will do some damage to us, but nothing insane. Nothing that can't be fixed. Nothing that won't puff out, The big fella, he's a bit different. Somewhere around here is going to be a big cave. That's kind of what we're looking for. Yeah, right down here. We want to head towards that one. See the warehouse beacon? That's the thing we're after. We'll have like a bunch of resources all kind of buried down here. Well, stored and collected, you know. That's always the right spot for us to start when we're trying to do our crafting. So I keep forgetting when you pilot this thing with all the different whatever you call them, like compartments attached to it. It can get really awkward, and it's tough to get it to fit through spaces, you know. They don't really like, the carts don't really like flow or bend with it at all. It just becomes like a big giant moving like tree, almost like just a big log. You can like detach just your little cabin, and then it becomes just like a mini sub, which is sick. But we kind of want to make sure that we're bringing all of the cars over there, because we might have to store some things. If it comes up. Oh, right, the Leviathan down here. I think we're safe for now. Oof. Just the environment, we're good. Oh. Alright. There is one of the Shadow Leviathan things that likes to patrol down here, right? But so far I think we're good. Oh, here he comes. Oh, I was going to get at the controls and level this thing off, but I don't want him to come after us. When you're like, when your truck's turned off, he doesn't really care. It'll be fine. But if you like get at the controls, it'll fire up, it'll turn on, and he'll hear it and think it's like a threat, so he'll go and attack. And obviously if you're outside of your truck, he'll try to come eat you. And again, we don't have our like super strong reinforced dive suit thing yet. So I think if he goes to attack me, I think he one-shot kills us. Since this is permadeath, that means that's the end of the playthrough. It just self-deletes the save and it's done. So we're going to try to not let him do that, you know? Try our best. I think he moved around. Yes. Say if we randomly hear him coming after us out of nowhere, it's gonna be game over. But no, yeah. The nice thing here is we can see him when he swims over us, and it's pretty cool. Do we want to fire up the jukebox while we're in here? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look on our little like Google Doc thing where we have our inventory tracked. If you want to follow along in the inventory, I have the pinned link in the like our pinned message on the Twitch chat. Is that link? Oh wait, I have it for YouTube too. Sorry, I didn't. I'll try to see if it'll go through on YouTube. The little commands are hit and miss right now with YouTube. Usually it works, but if you want to follow along, you can. If you couldn't care less, no worries. We'll have this playing. It'll play some of the in-game jukebox, and I'm just gonna take a look. Hey, Ted Gaming, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, you were playing some Grand Theft Auto. Nice. We're kind of checking for some crafting materials we need to try to make some better gear. And we're jamming to the in-game jukebox. Happy Thursday, hey, happy Thursday. Dive gear, just like that. Oh, stuff we have to hang up at some point, right? Oh, we have reactor rods. Oh, I mean, might as well take 4 of these then, and we'll just use those later on. All right, reactor rods, I'm gonna track it. W Legend, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Ted. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just like kind of I'm trying to like keep an accurate count of our stuff. Since, again, we're playing it like we're an employee of Alterra, so